we've had a lot of fun with this segment this year on TSN CFL Report, and so what we thought we'd do for the final show of the year is show you the best Make Leaf Laugh segment, and the winner is, from the Saskatchewan Roughriders, Glen Suitor. Glenn, did you have a lot of fun coming on and doing it?
It was a great time, Leif. I really appreciate the opportunity to come in and try and make you laugh. And I remember that day you were kind of in a bad mood. So
always.
I think that was sort of maybe the one thing that gave me that edge.
Perfect.
That you were in a bad mood, and I think you still laughed a little bit. A chuckle.
Ah, chuckle. Well, listen, I tell you what, we've got the grand prize, and before I give it to you, why don't we just look back and just see how you did make me laugh?
Let's do that.
All right. On the Laugh segment today, we've got the middle safety of the Saskatchewan Roughriders, Glen Suitor, joining us. Glenn, I can't believe it. 7 years you've played for this club. You never missed a game. You're a little guy. You're supposed to get hurt every once in a while.
Well, actually, you know, we were just talking about holding, and in '88, I sprained my ankle badly, and I was actually kept on the roster just to hold for field goals, so that kept that streak going. So that's
any way you can do it.
Any way I can do it.
All right. Listen, you are here to try and make me laugh today, and I'm in a grumpy mood, so I don't know, your chances are tough. But if you do, you will win the TSN hat. If you don't, I'm going to be all over you in a hurry. Have you got some good stories for me? Or?
Well, I tell you what, Dave Ridgway paid me not to tell any stories about him, so I got one about Raz, and, you know, I do a little bit of traveling.
Who's Raz?
Dan Rasovic.
Okay.
He's
all
a
right.
linebacker on
all
us.
right.
You know, I do a little bit of traveling in the off-season, and we were talking about trips, and he said, you know, Glenn, I was stranded on a desert island once, and it was about, I was there for 3 or 4 years, and I hadn't seen a person for a long time, and he said, all of a sudden, this girl, beautiful blonde, walks up on the beach, and she's gorgeous, and she slowly starts to undo the top pocket of her wetsuit.
No.
And she pulls out the cigar, and Dan says, oh, I can't believe this. I've been here for years, and you have a cigar for me. This is great. And she says, well, if you like that. And she slowly undoes the other pocket, and she pulls out a beer. Oh. She says, oh, I can't believe this. You got a beer for me. Dan's just going crazy. And she says, well, if you like that. And she slowly undoes her top, and she says, you want to play around? And Dan says, no way. You got a set of golf clubs in there, too?
Glenn, that really was the best story. So you know what? I've decided to give you the best possible prize I could find, and that's a TSN sweater. Wear it well.
Thank you, Leif. Thank you. I'm very proud to wear the TSN sweater, but you know what? You have put us on the spot all year.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
And I think it's time that we put you on the spot, because you know what? You played back in the 50s, right? And
yeah,
and that's
right.
when they had to pull the helmets out of their back pockets and flip them on and put them on their head. So I'm thinking, let's Leif make me laugh.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
Well, you know, I guess I could, but I'm not going to just do it for you. We're here at Jack Lonsdale's.
Okay.
Let's get some of the boys in here. Come on, I'll tell you. Sure, I got a good story for you.
All right.
You want to hear it? Now, you guys are all from Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
You remember Conridge Holloway, played quarterback here?
Sure.
Conridge, when he was at the University of Tennessee, they were getting ready to go on a road trip to South Bend to play Notre Dame. So now they got the charter plane all set, and they get on the plane, and there's 3 seats on one side, 2 on the other. So Conridge gets on the 3-seat side, and he's sitting in the aisle. Now, the guy sitting on the window brought on the plane with him a can of Campbell's Chunky Soup. As soon as they got on the plane, they quickly opened the airsick bag in front of them, and they poured a can of beef Chunky Soup right in that airsick bag, put it back in. Now they get up, cruising altitude. Conridge pushes the little buzzer on top, and the stewardess comes back. She says, could I help you? He said, yeah. He said, we got a problem. I think my buddy on the window here is going to be sick. What should we do? She said, well, just grab the airsick bag in front of you. That's okay, no problem. So the guy reaches in front, of course, the bag with all the goodies inside, and he goes, now all the other guys are going, oh, they're getting away from him. So Conrad says to the stewardess, he said, now come on, we can't go on this whole flight with this bag. Will you take it away? She said, yeah, it's no problem. So the guy in the window passed it to the middle guy. Then he passed it to Conridge, and as Conridge gets it, he takes a look inside. He said, oh, geez. He said, you know, I haven't eaten breakfast today, and ham's my favorite. He reached straight in, took a bite. Now the stewardess, she takes one look, and she passes out, hits the deck. She can't work the rest of the flight. That's it.
Leif, I can't believe you told that particular joke.